my opinion, if you're a consistent streamer, I feel like Twitch, you can make the most money out of everything, to be honest. In terms of like, if we're comparing it to like the creator program on TikTok, YouTube, if you're monetized on YouTube, Twitch, out of those, 100% you can make the most money because you get gifted, you get paid for ads, especially if you're a partner. Once you get to that point, I think you get a higher percentage. Obviously, I've taken a break, so I'm sure I haven't really made any money this month, which, again, I don't really care about that. But just to answer the question, someone asked to compare the levels of income for each. I do feel like Twitch 100% overpowers YouTube, for sure. Creator program on TikTok, I don't really make money from that. I think I got into the program late, like I never really signed up. And I think the way it works is like, isn't it every million views you get paid? I don't even know how much. Anytime I'll randomly like check my TikTok thing, I think it's from like, I don't even really do TikTok shop. I've linked a few things, but I don't do it a lot. You get from that. If you're big on TikTok shop and you promote a lot and get a lot of purchases from that, I'm sure you can make bank. But the way that I make money on TikTok and Instagram is not like good money is not through the app, it's through brand deals. So I feel like Twitch paying you for your ads and your subs is comparable to the brand deals you can get for any of your platforms, which if you don't know like what I mean by brand deal, for me, let's just use, what's a beauty brand I could use? Let's just use Fenty, okay? If Fenty is coming out with a holiday campaign and they want a beauty creator to promote their new lotion or their new skincare, whatever, they will pay you a certain price to do, let's say, a TikTok and an Instagram reel. Yeah. And if you have the right agent and your rates are good, you can make a crazy bag off of that. So it does range, because I will say I had a different management last year, and no shade to her. Like, she was amazing. She was a very sweet woman, but she was like a single manager. So she wasn't a part of the agency. She was still new. My rates were a lot lower. And I didn't even know how much money I was capable of making until I went to DBA and with my current manager. Shout out to Amanda, because she be getting me that back. Yeah. So because she's with the agency that's known and that brands know and that brands have a good relationship with, anyone under that agency is able to make their rates high as fuck. So that changed my life. Like, that literally, thank you God, like that changed my life. Because now it's like, if I just do one brand deal every month and don't do anything else, I'm good. And all I have to do is post one thing for one brand. Like, but in terms of my rates now, I have room to do that. Before it was like, I gotta do a bunch of stuff to get a lot of income. So everything else is extra. But I'm just telling this to honestly motivate y'all too, because like I said, last year I was not making the kind of money I'm making this year. And I would say like a few years prior to that, I was making good money and I was not spending it wisely. So I got a lot of money. Like when I was doing YouTube originally and all that stuff, and I was doing other things, and I was getting a lot of money and didn't know how to manage it. And I don't think I had a manager. I wasn't with the agency, and I blew a lot of my money. And so now, yeah, deliverables. So now that I'm wiser and older and more established in this industry, I know what I'm doing. That's why I said this year I've made the most money I've made in a while, but I haven't spent a lot at all. So my God, why I just get so hot? It's because of the tea. So yeah, basically, I hope that answers your question. But if you are able to get brand deals, you can make a lot of money on any of these apps. Primarily TikTok is what brands are willing to pay more for, because that is obviously just like gets the most traction. Instagram as well. If you have like a following or good engagement on Instagram, they usually want to do both. That's at least how it works for me. And then if you just want to make money without brands being involved, Twitch and YouTube. Like Twitch and YouTube, I know that money is straight to me. No manager gets a percentage of that. But you have to be consistent. And I feel like with brand deals, obviously you need to be consistent with your personal content to get brand deals, because you have to establish engagement and a community for the brands to even want to work with you, because they have to feel like you're going to profit them. It's a two street. They're not just doing it to pay you, like they need to benefit from it. So you still need to be consistent with your personal stuff. Like that's why just random things I post just to keep up with my page, just to engage with y'all, like just things that I like. It doesn't have to benefit, just if I like it. But yeah, so if you're in the beginning stages or that's a goal you want, if you want to work with beauty brands, if you want to establish a consistent income for yourself, I would say just post consistently on all of your platforms. You need to have a niche in terms of like, I believe in doing everything. Like I'll post a vlog on my TikTok, I'll post a funny sound, I'll post a skincare, makeup, but it needs to still be cohesive in a way, you know? And I would say to just be consistent, because in order to work with brands, they have to see that you're even trying. You know what I mean? Like that's how you're gonna get the pushback. And if you want to just make money without brands, like I said, YouTube and Twitch is the way to go. But again, that just comes with hard work. It's not going to be an overnight thing where you get on, you stream for 10 minutes, and now you have like, it doesn't work like that. I just told y'all, I started in May and I wasn't making money for like 2 months. And I was very consistent when I started. I was streaming at a point every single day. I think that when I slowed down, it was like every other day. I just took a huge break. And it was needed, but yeah, so I know I just oversaid a lot of stuff, but I'm very detailed and I hope that helped. That was the question though. Someone said to explain on each platform the different ranges of income you can get from content creation. Thank you, Ebony, for the resub, and thank you, Aname, for the resub as well. I missed that. Thank you. So yeah, guys. But if you think of like something to help you guys, if you think of your favorite creator, think of your favorite creator right now. What do they post? Like use them as an example to study, you know, and see like you can get ideas, just a good range of how you should do it. Obviously don't copy, like you can use that as inspiration and make it your own, use your own personality and your own interests. But what I'm saying is like, I sometimes struggle with ideas and being consistent. And if you were to go on my TikTok as an example, you're going to see sometimes I'll just do like a funny sound. Sometimes I'll do what's in my bag, a vacation vlog. Like I have a variety, but I feel like they all go together. Like I have the same vibe, which is like I'm just a girly girl. So it's like mostly beauty focused, or like even if I do a sound, I might be doing my makeup. I might be showing you guys my outfit of the day. Like that's my thing, you know? What's the difference between DBA and UTA? UTA, United Talent Agency. UTA is like the big dog. They're the big agency. They represent a lot of people. I think they represent like Alex Earl, Kai Cenat. I know Vanilla Mace just got signed. That's my girl. Love her. Congrats to her. They represent a lot of artists, athletes. Like they're the big dog in terms of the entertainment industry and brand deals. DBA is their baby. DBA is under UTA specifically for digital creators in the space that are doing brand deal. Like for example, a lot of the beauty girls, the big beauty girls, like Aaliyah's Face, Jackie Aina. I don't know if she's still with DBA, but like a lot of those girls, like the OG beauty girls, are under DBA. DBA is the digital brand side specifically for like creators on social media platforms, and UTA I feel like is just the overall. So that's like their baby. It's a branch. It's under UTA. DBA is a part of UTA, but it's its own like category. And they're newer. I think they just celebrated their 15th year anniversary. I think UTA has been around way longer. And also some other agencies, some newer ones are gonna be under UTA. So like I think they have a sports division that they're doing and different stuff like that. So yeah. Hope that helps. Thank you, Sharps, for the resub. Thank you. Yeah, Kai is with UTA. I think DDG is with UTA. I feel like a lot of the really big creators and artists, like it's not just creators, but like artists, and they're all like with UTA. Like Alex Earl, I'm sure you guys know who she is, right? Like is she considered a beauty influencer or just lifestyle at this point? Probably more lifestyle, but she still does like beauty. I think she's just under UTA overall. And I know she's like on Dancing with the Stars now. Like she just, yeah, when you kind of do a little of everything. Am I supposed to say this? I'm not saying anything. I'm not like saying anything confidential. No, I'm not. I'm not saying anything confidential. That's public knowledge. The people that I just said that are under there, you can Google that and say, what agency is this person in? And it's going to tell you. That's not, that's not a secret. Monet McMichael, I love her too. Oh my gosh. Would you recommend reaching out to managers even if your following is so small? Of course. Y'all, just to be managed, you don't have to have a huge following. Like, even in DBA, my agency, there's a lot of micro influencers and they make just as much money. It's about your consistency and your engagement, and a lot of small influencers get more engagement than the big people. Like, I have a lot of followers, but there's micro influencers that have way better engagement than me. So I don't think that matters at all. It's just it just depends on your personal content and your personal brand. And you can grow. Once you get with the agency, you can grow. So all you need is someone to see potential in you. That's all you need. I don't have a Twitch management, and I think like UTA, like for example, if they're managing someone that does Twitch and all that, then they're probably helping them get like brand deals through Twitch, if that's a possibility. My manager doesn't deal with Twitch. She's told me early on that that's something she doesn't deal with. So I don't even know if I'm allowed to. I mean, I'm like, am I saying too much? Not really. But like, if that was something I wanted to do, I'd have to look into that. Because she doesn't deal with Twitch stuff. Unless the brand were to like hit her up or hit me up and be like, hey, I want to do a beauty brand. Like, I want to do a brand deal with you and I want you to do it through Twitch. Then maybe, but like, that's just not her specialty. So I know a lot of streamers have Twitch managers though. Like I know Cinco has his manager specifically for Twitch, like Noah. So that like he specializes in that, and then he has another manager that is more for his music and like bookings and stuff. So I think that it just depends. But right now my manager is specifically for my beauty deals. That's all she deals with. She doesn't have anything to do with like my YouTube, my Twitch. So